Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms, and we just had the update 1.0.35 Honor of the King. Will there gonna be a lot of crazy changes in this new update? Yes, there will be, so definitely stay tuned and let's see this update review. First thing first, I want to say, if you're interested in more details about the update, I'm pretty sure they will upload probably tomorrow or the following day on Facebook. So if you follow Rise of Kingdoms on Facebook, you can definitely go ahead and check. They usually post some picture previews, like 2-3 pictures about the update whenever there is a new update. So let's get into it, because I do have to say I'm pretty excited. There's going to be a lot of new features that are being introduced in this update. So let's go ahead and let's read it together. Honor of the King. Around 6:29, so this is about 6 days from now. We're gonna get this event next week, so I'm very excited about this update. If I'm correct, that's going to be Monday. King skill system. Now this is very exciting. We have never given up on discovering relics from ancient civilizations. A recently discovered old temple features a mural depicting many legends of ancient kings. The runes etched into the mural have unlocked new powerful skills which the king can put to use. Well, I'm very excited about that. One governor who serves as king will have 3 new powerful skills at their disposal. That's very interesting. Tax. Oh no. Oh no. Boost the resource gathering speed for the whole kingdom, but while this boost is in effect, a portion of all resource gathered will be taken as tax and given to the king. What the hell, yo? Rip off. Rip off. No, but this is really awesome. I mean, I was not expecting this. Imagine that you can put your bank as king and you just use this skill, right? Use this tax skill to actually boost the resource gathering, and that bank can be used during war. Will this tax be abused by some kings? Oh, hell yeah, definitely. It will be interesting. Will definitely be a lot of ups and downs about it, but it is a very nice skill. Tax. Next one, imprison. Yes, you are my prisoner now. Target governor's city and lock its location for a set period of time. This skill can even be used in special circumstances against cities in other kingdoms. So when you go into the Lost Kingdom, if you rally someone and you actually want to zero him, you lock his city. I hope that's how it works. So right now what we see is just a little description of this skill, but I like it. Now I so much want to be king during KVK. Oh boy. The way I see this in prison very useful is when players have a lot of problems in their original kingdom, right? You have those players that just go in zero city and keep teleporting, and you cannot rally them. There's nothing you can do to them. You have imprison. So if you have imprison, now you can just lock him in place, and then you can literally zero him. When you're prepared, you lock him in place, you rally him, and kaboom, kaputski. Definitely a very nice future, but in Lost Kingdom as well, to actually zero people's city, that's gonna be insane. And then is the third skill, leader. Choosing a troop from your kingdom within range to serve as a leader troop, increasing the combat attributes of all nearby troops. That is insane. So you can literally choose from your mortar ball, let's say, you can choose one march, which probably, and I'm pretty sure is gonna be like the most tanky march. And you can choose it as a leader, which will just boost the attributes of that mortar ball. That's gonna be insane. These 3 skills are really great. Yeah, it's really good skill, but if they all share the same cooldown with the training and everything, not sure what to say. So basically, if you can just use a skill a day, or a skill every 20 hours, These are really nice, definitely. Probably the tax one, I would agree for him to be every 20 hours or the same cooldown. But Imprison and Leader, they should definitely have a different cooldown, or we will see how they are. But they are definitely awesome. Increasing more skills, it definitely offers a more variety of strategy. Being able to imprison a player from another kingdom, you can do, let's say, you can organize 5, 6, 7 rallies, and then the other kingdom can imprison it again, and you can do another set of rallies. So if you do a coordination, you can pretty much zero 150 million power player in just like that, because you can coordinate with other kingdoms and you can just imprison and imprison, and he's Kaputski for good. Right? Definitely leaves room for a lot of strategies. Kingdom newspaper system. Planned to come online gradually for all kingdoms around 2 weeks after the update. Okay? The free flow of information is key to fostering communication and a symbol of advancing civilization. Okay. Definitely. So we are advanced civilizations now. We have newspapers. Every day there will be a new edition of the Kingdom newspaper available for purchase. So you even have to pay for it. How is that fair? I mean, it's new, right? People need to know about the newspaper. Give it for free. So probably you'll have to spend some gold coins, like, I don't know, a very small amount of gold coins, like 5 gold coins, I expect, or maybe even 1 gold coin. Just something like really symbolic. That's what I'm expecting. Definitely not gonna cost a lot, but it's interesting. The Kingdom newspaper records major and interesting events throughout the kingdom. You can respond to articles by liking or disliking them. This will allow all governors to stay aware of major events from the comfort of their home. It's very interesting, like a newspaper, but I'm really curious what they can actually put in the newspaper. I'm sure they actually thought about it, so we will definitely know. Oh no, not again. No, no. I was about to say, I refuse to read this. Isn't this in every update? I'm not sure if you guys remember a long time ago, there was in every update was about lag optimization and improvements. Now in every update we see Ceroli Crisis and Iron's Balance. Improvements. How much more do they want to keep improve this? Anyway, let's go through it. Let's read it because there might just actually be some improvement. So healing is now tracked statistic in the Ceroli Crisis and Iron's Balance events and will be displayed with other statistics in the stats display on the left side of the screen. Well, that's very interesting, just more information. So, and added healing statistics and an enmity list. You can actually check who is aggroing the boss. So that's not really bad. That's pretty decent. Added a potion button for the Ceroli Crisis and Iron Balance. I mean, who use potions? I mean, we're doing, majority of players, I believe, they're doing Hell or they're doing Iron's Balance without potions. I don't think it's worth it to spend on potions. Not sure if it was a great idea with the potions. Probably there will be a new future where you need potions. I don't know. Right now, I don't think anyone is using them. Added Wisdom Potion quickly recovers energy points. Well, that's an interesting one because Meteor Shower now literally does some significant damage. If you're not a max tech player, or Wisdom Potions might actually be very helpful. So you can pop more Meteor Showers. That skill now actually does some damage. I've seen it. It does like 16,000. So the free-to-play player or the players that don't have max tech or T5, they can definitely benefit from these Wisdom Potions. They definitely need to test it. And Recovery Potions increasing healing and shield effects. I don't think that Recovery Potion is really needed, but it will help as well. Because if you have T4 troops, meaning that you definitely take way more damage and you lose more troops. So if you can heal more, that's definitely going to help you out. But the energy one is nice. Chieftains in the Ceroli Crisis event will only be activated once attacked by governors. Alright, so this is good and bad. So this is really good because once someone just went over the line, it aggroed the boss, then you have problems. Now this can have bad things as well because on some bosses you have to go into the corners, or some players can actually go into the corners or some places on the map where they weren't checked yet, and you can de-aggro the boss. And the boss might just reset and go into the middle because obviously this is a new system. If he doesn't aggro and you have to attack him to actually get aggro, This might just be good and bad, I'm just saying. Probably I'm not explaining it very well, but we will see how that will go. In the Sorry Crisis event, governors can now vote to reset chieftains and the battlefield as a whole. Okay, that's an interesting feature. Added a completion time ranking for the Sorry Crisis event. Fast completion should now be a goal. Alright, so people can actually now see rankings and see who are doing it the fastest. That's really nice. In the Sorry Crisis event, governors can now tap the hold position button beneath their troops to make them stop and stand in place. That is a very nice feature as well. For example, on Ark and Hawk, for me this is very useful to actually hold position. In the Iron's Balance event, if you accidentally leave the event screen, you can quickly re-enter in the campaign from the window on the bottom left corner. Okay, that's very nice. You don't have to go all the way to the event, click and click. You're just gonna have a quicker way. In the Iron's Balance event, the first time you send troops after entering the campaign or after your team is wiped out, you will not be subjected to the cannot dispatch troops while you or your teammates are in battle status restriction. That's nice, because it's true, just one guy goes and attack and then the entire team cannot do anything. That's a nice feature. Added a skip cutscene option to Iron's Balance. So you don't have to listen to the chicks talking to each other and keep clicking. Come on, faster. Other bugs and optimizations. Well, detail us. What other bugs, fixes, and optimizations? Other changes. Optimize the Peerless Scholar system, including adjusting the prices slightly, lower the rewards, just slightly, you know, of the preliminary and the midterm, and greatly improved the final exam rewards. I don't know about the final exam. It feels very weird for me because it's just starts. Like, it doesn't give you a notice. It's just like 5 minutes notice. It starts. If you're not online, so how can you do the final exam? I believe everyone was actually benefiting from Peerless Scholar literally from the preliminary and the midterm, rather than the final exam rewards. In the Lost Kingdom Past Glory event, if the current stage of the event does not end in 3 days, the system will force the stage for completion and begin the next stage. Alright, so I would say that this is a very nice feature. This is a very nice feature. The reason I'm saying that is because what I believe these other changes refers to is when you capture the Crusader Fortress. There is older kingdoms, or there is less active kingdoms, which unfortunately some cannot even capture their Crusader Fortress, but some they capture it and they just cannot do the stages, because it's stage 1, 2 and 3 after you capture your ruined Crusader Fortress, and they just don't have the activity to complete the stages. 1, you have to donate the resources, 2, you have to kill barbarians, and 3 is the where you donate your sculptures. And there's kingdoms that probably have never seen the sculptures donation one in that 10-day period time. They just didn't have the activity to complete the stages. So if this other changes refers to that, that's amazing. So now you have 3 days to do the donations. If you don't do it, it should go to the barbarian stage. Then you have another 3 days for the barbarian stage, and if you don't do it, then it's gonna go to the sculptures, the donation stage, and after that it's gonna end. So pretty much each kingdom, if they manage to capture the ruined Crusader Fortress, will benefit from that event. This is what I'm understanding from the Past Glory event, because I don't believe that there's many other Past Glory events. There is On the Light and Darkness, but those are, you know, fixed stages. They only last a couple of days anyway. Fixed an error regarding the extra attributes bonuses in special talents section of the Lane's Amulet and Pendant of Eternal Night. Well, I don't know, because I don't have 1 expertise, and I definitely don't have Pendant of Eternal Night expertise. So probably some people have them and they complained about it. Holy moly. Pendant of Eternal Night with expertise, yeah, that's crazy. I'm not sure what they mean by this, but whoever has it, they definitely know. In the Lost Kingdom, you can look up the honor points earned by individual alliance members, other than another required confirmation before beginning research. That's for alliances that still have that. You cannot directly skip battle with the Sunset Canyon throughout the formation screen, eliminating the need to load battlefield environments. That's okay. I'm okay with that. So basically you can spend your attacks faster if you don't actually care on going higher in rank. You just boom, 7 attacks and you're done. That's okay. Improve sound effects in the alliance screen, fixed an issue with excessive load times when loading the game. That was needed. That's good. I definitely had that couple of times. Improve the event calendar. The different statuses of different events should now be clearer. I hope they're referring by the sculptures event which they just pop in, or the dice event like Garden of Infinity, or all those events where you spend gems to actually gain sculptures. Those, they never show up in the calendar. I mean, we all know that. So I believe that this is what the point 9 over here says, improve the event calendar. I hope that's what it is about. After matchmaking of 4 Ark of Osiris is finished, more information including the overall rankings about both alliances will be available on the event screen. Okay, that's interesting. We will love to hear what you think about this update. So definitely you can give them your feedback if you actually have any feedback. So you actually receive a gift within 5 days following the update. Go ahead and give them your feedback, good or bad, and you'll get a gift 5 days after the update. I would say that is pretty interesting. I'm really hyped about this update, I do have to say, especially the part with the kingdom skills. So especially this part, obviously Ceroli and Iron Ballads, nice improvements and optimizations, and some other changes as well. Really nice changes. We will see how the newspaper will be. But the king skill, this is something that I'm definitely looking forward. I don't know about the tax, it might be abused in some kingdoms, to tell you the truth, by some kings. We will see. But overall, the skills, they are very nice. The skill is completely different than the buffs. So that's really amazing, being able to use buffs and skills. I will be very interested how the skill will actually work, how cooldown. Alright, so I hope you actually enjoy this review. Until next time, this is your boy Legend Running, signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one. Stay safe out there.